Greetings from the Erie Coast. This is Mad Shad. Oh, then Vigi me. Oh, then bless on this wonderful Wednesday. Partly cloudy skies, kind of hazy, kind of warm. It's a great day. It's summer. Feels like summer. Tell you about those who did not have a good day. Those Americans that were trapped in Afghanistan left there by Trader Joe's militia/incompetent regime. At least forget that 13 servicemen and women died at Abbey Gate in Kabul, Afghanistan, along with 200 other poor souls. A lot of them were service members as well. Every day, never forget it. Never forget whose fault this is. There was hope. Task Force Argo, Task Force Pineapple, Project Exodus, Project Dynamo, Christian Coalition, Mighty Oak Foundation, just to name a few. At least we forget that 200 people are locked up in a prison. They have been starting to sentence people. I was saying that they were held against their will. A lot of they are. They're being held without trial and without being charged, and what they call detainment, pre-trial detainment. That's the term, pre-trial detainment for years, huh? Okay, yeah, because it doesn't matter anymore. I mean, they can keep you all as long as they want to under the fucking Patriot Act. Yeah, so those guys are still locked up. Yeah, and this is going to segue into the next one. Meanwhile, but they're still locked up. Every morning, they sing the national anthem at the top of their lungs, making phone calls to their wives. Every day, never forget it. Never forget whose fault this is. There's hope. There's thousands of people and charities and lawyers, and some are doing pro bono, some are not. So but what they do is they wear you down in the process, in the judicial process, financially. They bankrupt you. They try to just suck all your resources. But people are being sentenced. So there's that. Meanwhile, this one I heard from Black Scout Survival, Jack Richland. I catch him in the mornings because he comes on late at night when I'm asleep. But Trump is facing more indictments, and they're talking about pre-trial detainment. Really? It's a possibility he could get the death penalty. Yeah, because they're going to charge him. They're going to charge him with the J6. Yeah. See, now you see how important it is for them to get those that are incarcerated to renounce Trump and say it was his fault, because then they have evidence, to charge Trump with even more and more harsh charges. Folks. Yeah, it's like three accounts now, 3 indictments, I think, 3 or 4. Folks, if this goes down, it's the nail in the coffin for the Republic, as we knew it. Yeah. But that just means we need to fight. That's all. And that takes many forms, right? That takes many forms, But what do we do? It's we're so divided, huh? Let's see. There were some other things I wanted to talk about. Oh yes, here in Ohio, there's something called issue. I forget the name of it. Issue 1. Yeah. Issue 1. And Ohio Prepper, she schooled me on this. Issue 1 regards Ohio's state constitution. Voting no for issue 1 would put only a 51% vote, like the majority vote of, there's 88 counties, right? So 51% of that vote would change the Constitution of Ohio. If you vote yes for issue 1, then that all counties get a say. There's 88 counties in the state, and all 88 would get a a voice, especially rural. 62% of Ohio is rural, it's country. Only 44% is or something like 40 something percent is city. Big cities, Cincinnati, Cleveland, they have a lot of sway. Youngstown, places like that. And they are leftists. They are straight up Marxist. Even Cleveland here, with the mayor, and the Soros-backed attorney generals and their placements. So, voting yes for issue 1 would make it a more of a majority. The rurals would have a say. That's how Ohio Prepper explained it to me. I hope I got it right. Because it's been a hot topic. But she also said that the reason why I didn't hear about it because Cuyahoga County is not in this whole thing. They only questioned 44%. They only brought this up to 44% of 44 counties. The 88 counties, only half is needed. So they don't need the other half. They just need the 44, which is the big cities, right? Sniggy. Yeah. So, there's that. Thank you, Ohio Prepper, for setting me straight. There was something else. Oh, yes. You guys heard of the coup that's happening in Niger? Yeah. The military has arrested their president, El Presidente, and, they're going to execute him. Problem there is that there is a Air Force base there, a very large Air Force base. It's a drone Air Force base, Niger Air Force Base. It is the largest Air Force base. It's like $100 million to make. Who knows how much they're leasing the land for? Who knows who they were paying? I'm pretty sure they were paying the El Presidente. This is speculation on my part. And now probably the military is coming in, did the coup d'etat, and they're like, well, you need to pay us now, and we want more. I don't know. That's a speculation on my part. Usually that's how it works. But the Niger Air Force Base with all the drones that services all of Africa and part of the Middle East and who knows. I mean, they've got the Reapers. They've got them all. That's where the Reaper lives. That's a lot of drones live there. A lot of surveillance stuff, and so they can no longer fly. There is a NOTAM. They can no longer fly until they figure out what's going on with this coup. Interesting, huh? I thought so too. Yes. So, go Team Linda. Go Team Linda. Fuck cancer. Go Team Baby Harper. She is kicking ass, taking names. Both of them are kicking ass, taking names, getting stronger by the minute. Team Linda is walking. I don't know. Maybe jogging by now. Maybe doing flips and stuff. I don't know. We shall see. Team Baby Harper, she is still hooked up to life support systems, coming off and on. It's going to be a long process for her, but she is on the mends and healing. So, this has been Mad Shad. Every day, never forget.